can do it this way. Oh, that's kind of nice. Hey. Don't mind the bag in the back. It's not a body. Not a body at all. It's not. Wow, you can see everything going by very fast. Very quickly. Driving very fast. Hi. What's going on? What if I do this? Ah! Ah! That's crazy. I didn't know I could do that. Did you know you could do that? Zoom in on that camera while you're doing live? Who knew? Not me. Not me. I didn't know. So, what's going on, everybody? So, what's up? You're not getting me to 250 subs yet. Come on. Come on. Well, I gotta actually do shows to get more subs? That's nuts. I'm at 216, though, which, you know, not bad. I mean, for not really working on it, I guess I've done all right. But I still got a day, right? What's today? The 30th? Tomorrow's the 31st, so let's go! Come on! Share. Oh, Jesus! I need gas now. Of course. Every time it's like a clock doing a show. I need to get more gas. Why is that? That's how often I do shows. Although this gas lasted me for a while. You know, I guess my car troubles aren't really as troubling as I thought. Because now it's not even making any noise like it was. All week, it's been fine. It's so weird. How does my car go from sounding like a lawnmower to sounding normal again? I mean, I asked my guitarist, and he was saying that maybe I released some carbon by burning the better gas, you know, higher octane and all that. So maybe it did release some carbon into the ejector, and then it was running rough. But now it's great. Hi, hey, how you doing? What was that? Are people leaving chats? What's going on? Oh, there we go. The live chat. You know, when it's in this orientation, it's not showing me the chats. Why is that? Do I have to zoom out again? You know, I guess that kind of sucks. I can't really see the chats. Are there chats? Hi. I can't see it. Sorry. Because I'm doing it. I'm going horizontal landscape mode. Haha. Maybe it's Metal Gear Solid. Probably. Hi. I've been all right. Been working hard. And now when I go home, I've got all these, you know, got shit to do. I've got shit to do, man. That's what happens when you buy a house and get kids. You just got shit to do. It's always something. No rest for the wicked, or weary, or weird. Real weirdos, not fake weirdos. Oh man, I am noticing that people in the dabble hack sphere, some people are getting tired of you know, everyone just trashing everyone all the time. Yeah, it's pretty boring after a while, isn't it? When that's all they're doing, when people who never was and never tried are always shitting on those who are trying to do something, you know? People who think that preparation sucks, and even if you do preparation, everything sucks anyway. It's because they've never actually done anything worth it. And I think also what happens is, it's kind of like when people go to Hollywood, right? If you're a theater person, or in your area, you're the entertainment person or whatever, you're just the person known to be either a singer or this, or maybe even considered good looking where you're from. And then you go to Hollywood, or you go to New York City, you go to a place where there's a lot of other people who are trying to do that thing. You find out, oh shit, I'm not as good as I thought I was. And that's what happens to a lot of these people on the internet. Or like girls who think they're really hot. You know, I mean, there are a lot of simps that will, you know, look at a 6 and be like, oh my God. You know, but a 6 that grows up in a town full of 3s then gets on the internet and realizes, oh shit, I thought I was a 9, but I'm a 6. You know, it just happens. people who are known in their backwoods area as being a good singer. Oh, this guy's always at karaoke, and man, what a range. How do you know the people in the backwoods even know what they're talking about, right? I guess in some ways that's why it was healthy the way that I grew up, where I started to realize, oh yeah, your parents and people you know will usually just be kind to you and be like, oh yeah, what you're doing is, I need real criticism, because otherwise you cannot improve. And again, sometimes that's what's happening on the internet. We're all, there's criticisms of people's morality, of people's talent, of people's hygiene, things like that, and we're all just trying to get a little better. I mean, I know I don't have the best teeth. That's why I don't go around like commenting about people's mouths. Oh, this person's teeth sucks. Oh, jeez. Oh, they're a loser because of their teeth. I'll tell you what, this is a take that most people don't say, but usually people with perfect teeth are boring as fuck. That's what I've noticed. The people who have always had perfect teeth, who are like, look, I got a certificate that said I have no cavities. Oh, wow, cool, really? How about you fucking tell a joke? How about you actually stop, like, lying about everything else in your life? Oh yeah, you can brush your teeth, but can you actually have an actual original thought? Huh? Yeah, you can follow rules, okay, but only the rules of your mouth. Everything else, you're an idiot in. I don't know. That's just what I've noticed. Because usually the people that are like movers and shakers, we're too busy to keep up on our oral health all the time. Or there's other reasons. I mean, I had very bad heartburn for many years, and it kind of destroyed my back teeth. That's what the dentist told me, right out. Unless they're lying to me. Unless they're just like, oh, we're not going to blame you because blaming people for their problems makes them feel sad. It's like, that's okay. I can feel sad about things that are my fault. That's fine. I don't care. You know what I mean? I can't improve otherwise. And that's how society starts to, when we start seeing it, every little criticism is just people just being negative. Well, trying to keep each other honest, or keep each other on our toes, or keep, without having predators and having to run away from things, we need something to keep us in line. We just do. It's true. Oh man, it's starting to rain. Should I go to the store? Oh, no, that's right. The wife's going to go to the store later with the children. With some of the children. All right. I was going to say, we go through milk quick. But when there's people in a house, that's what happens. Oh, and then the people, oh, dairy, it's the worst thing for you. Did you know that? Huh? Oh, yeah. I've had dairy my whole life. I've never stopped with the dairy. And it doesn't seem to really affect me that well. The whole thing about fat and cholesterol, you know what your brain runs off of? Fat. Like, if you have light fat free all the time, not eating fatty, like butter or even fat on animals and things like that, your brain suffers. Sure, maybe your heart will be a little better, but then again, if you just exercise a little bit, you just get a little bit of, you get your blood pumping every once in a while, and not just like playing a video game or watching a really intense movie, but actual pumping, you work through that stuff. The blockages blow out. You know what I mean? And not to where you've got such a blockage that it blows out that it clogs your heart because it's like a big chunk. You just have to keep up with all that stuff. But no, just cut out dairy, cut out all the all the bad protein and all the this and that. Just live off of plants. Yes, become a soft-brained idiot that lives off of plants. That's a good idea. That's where it should be at, right? I think I'm going to do a show this weekend. I thought I was going to do a show last weekend, but I actually didn't feel like it. It got to be the weekend, and I was like, I'm kind of tired. We've been doing like stuff outside, and I've been working in the yard and trying to clear out the basement and do this and do that. And I was like, I just don't. What is there to talk about? What is there to complain about? I mean, there's not really anything too exciting really going on. I mean, unless I want to talk politics and war. Even that. You know, a non-election year, well, I mean, well, actually, there are some elections happening, but, you know, who cares? Who cares? But again, that's how society degrades too. Who cares about politics? Who cares who we elect? Who cares about any of that? Uh-oh, we have another Caesar. Yeah, Trump. Trump's Caesar. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's just another phase we're going through. But he's probably going to influence the future, which is exactly what you want to do when you're doing jobs like that. Whoa, that guy didn't even. Great stopping coming out of that parking lot there, dumbass. Wow. See, I'm not sure I like this mode. Well, yeah, if there were any chats, I can't see them, so that's kind of making me mad. Because I like the interactions. Send me a tweet. Tell me what you want me to talk about. What do you want to know? Because that's the other thing. It's like, you know, sometimes I'm like, I forget that not everyone knows all the stuff I know, or we all don't have the same feeds, right? But I know that I'm like on my feed, I'm just seeing so many more UFO things, Bigfoot things, this and that. And it's just like, great, in the age of AI, I don't know whether I should be believing anything. I can't. I can't anymore. And I just don't get it how some people can't recognize certain AI shit right away. It boggles my mind. But some of the like mixing of characters in movies and putting them in different scenarios from other movies, that's just kind of interesting. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, what is it? You know, okay, so there's this one guy on Facebook who, you know, he continually harps on AI art. Because he draws, he's an artist himself, and he's just like, if you use any AI for anything to do with your band, I think you're a piece of trash, and blah, blah, blah. Even though I use computers, I used a little Photoshop for some of my art, but still, I still draw. I still draw most of it. Yeah. Oh, but now I'm starting to feel like maybe I shouldn't have ever used computers for my art. Maybe I should have painted. Maybe I should have been a painter. Maybe it's like, oh man, like really? Like, you're that old now? Yeah, doesn't it suck when like the computers can do the thing that you can, that you were special? I used to be special, and only people like me could do this thing. And now anyone can come up with a concept because hey, maybe physically you can draw, but maybe you're not so good at the concepts. You know? Now idea people can actually come to fruition with their ideas. And ideas are more powerful than, you know, when the only people who can do a thing, yeah, are just kind of dumb, then there is no progress. Right? AI is just another tool that some of us are using for some interesting things. So whatever. You know, just get left behind in the dust. Left behind in the hard drive dust. I don't know who's here, but thanks. No likes today? You know, I am hard working here, pressing a few buttons to entertain y'all. It's not that hard. Not that hard at all. But I am almost home. Wow, you can really see, like, out the window now, huh? Look at all those houses. Wow. It's almost like you're going down like Google Street View. It's weird, huh? Yeah. I think I'm going to turn it back the other way next time. Because this is just too revealing. Or I could do this again. Ah! 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 That's not bad. Yeah. I've got such a dry mouth right now. My goodness. You know, I stopped smoking weed and I have more dry mouth now than I ever did. What's up with that? Although I am drinking. Not every night, but more than I had. So maybe that's it. Maybe I'm a little dehydrated from the sauce. The spirits giving me extra soul. Making me non-moist. Oh, I had band practice last night. That was fun. Did some actually really, really interesting jams. I was playing some, some of the riffs, the bass riffs I was doing, I really, really enjoyed. I was like, oh man, this is like simple but cool. Like, I mean, I was fluttering around a little bit at the beginning, noodling. But then, I kind of locked into a couple of really good ones. Like, dude, these can go somewhere. Oh yeah, and I was thinking of a song earlier at work. Right? Yeah. Oh, I'm like, where's my phone? This! Whoa. Ah! Because it's funny, we were talking about at rehearsal this old band that we played with years and years ago. And they had this song, I just remember the first line where the guy, the bass player was the singer, and he really used to wail on his bass. And they were like, they were the Mill City Rockers. So they had this persona of we're hard rockers, we're like classic rock, hard rockers. And then they start this song and it's pretty, got some hard, rocky, bluesy riffs going. And then the singer starts as I had a dream, I was a giant bunny, and I ruled the world. And I sang that last night, and they're like, geez, it made a big impression on you if you remember it so well. And I'm like, I just remember the one line. Because it was a weird dichotomy of this hard rockin' band that has these lyrics of kind of silly. It's like if you mixed Lynyrd Skynyrd with the lyrics of Fish, it'd be weird. And I was just like, this is a weird dichotomy. It's like a paradox. I don't know how to even receive this band in my brain right now. And that's why it stuck with me, because it confused me. You think you're one thing, but you don't talk about stuff that people think you should talk about. But maybe I'm just putting people in a box. They kicked over my version of the box, and I just couldn't deal with it. Oh my god, no, they were fucking weirdos, and they probably aren't together anymore. I probably still have the disc somewhere. I gotta find that now. I think the Giant Bunny song is on that disc. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. All right, I'm home now. Later.